Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yvonne, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you what is on my phone, so keep on watching. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a what's on my phone, and what gave me this idea is because I've seen on YouTube people do videos of like what's in my bag or what's on my makeup bag and what's on my phone, and I haven't done the other two, which I probably will later on. But I did want to try out the what's in my phone video, so that's what we're going to be doing today. And I'm going to go ahead and start recording my screen on my phone. And this is it's an old phone. It's the iPhone XS, and so this is what I have on my home screen. It's a picture of me and my fiance when we went to Hawaii last year in August, and my home screen looks pretty basic. You see like the FaceTime, photos, and camera, and then I do like to put my apps in little folders. I'm not very creative with names. As you can see, I have like the productivity, which I didn't rename that one. That was just like the name it gave itself, where I just have like my reminder, my notes, my clock, and the find my friends. And then the other one is utilities. Like again, I didn't rename that one, and that's where I have my calculator. And the two most apps I use from here are iMovie and podcast, because I love listening to podcasts. I'm pretty old, so I love podcasts. And the next one I have is shopping, and I did rename this one because this is like all the shopping apps that I have on my phone. And the most used I have in this folder are Target, and of course Sephora and Chipotle. Those are like my most used apps because I love Chipotle. It's so good. And I have Mercari, I believe that's how you say it, I'm not 100% sure, and Poshmark, because that's where I try to sell some of my clothes. And I don't always sell it, but that's what I use. The next one, as you can tell, it's IDDK, because I didn't know what to name it, so I just named it IDDK. And this one is where I have like most of the social media apps. Obviously Instagram and Snapchat are the ones I use the most, and Pinterest, because sometimes I need inspiration. And Reddit, I have it because I like to read. I like to go on their plant subreddits because I am obsessed with houseplants. And so sometimes I try to see what other people have in their jungles at home, or if like something's wrong with my plant, I try to see what's wrong with it through the subreddits. And of course YouTube and the Like to Know It app. And then on the next page, I have a translate app, which it installed itself when I updated my phone to the iOS 14. And I have social, which is just email stuff, and I didn't rename it. And then just another utilities, where I have like my Bose app and my doorbell thingy and my printer. And then of course finance, because I need to be a responsible adult. I need to know how much money I have, obviously. And then my photo and video, and I would say this is my most used folder. Obviously I think I use pretty much all of these apps except for the Polaroid Snap one, because that's the one I connect through my Polaroid to print out my pictures. But Lightroom, that's what I use to edit my pictures on my Delightfully Yvonne Instagram page. And then I obviously use Facetune. Unfold, I only use it sometimes to create some stories. Storylux, the same thing, I use it to create some of my stories. Tezza, I love the Tezza app, and I use it to edit my pictures on my Delightfully Beauty page. And of course PixArt, I just downloaded that one, and I'm still kind of experimenting with it, and because I've seen some people create really cool pictures with it, and so I want to give it a try. And obviously the Facetune video, I think this one's a recent release from Facetune, and of course my mom had to text me. It's a recent release, and I haven't really experimented with it, which I'm pretty excited to mess with it and see what it's all about. And the Unum is like a planning app where you like put it, like you connect to your Instagram and it shows you your feed, and then you can like import photos to see if it'll go with your feed, so it doesn't mess up like your aesthetic. But that's what I have. And obviously my health, where I have a flow app because I forget like that I know when it's going to be that time of the month, and my health app to count my steps, and of course my planta app, which I think I mentioned in one of the only plant video I've uploaded, which is what I use to remember to water my plants. And as you see, I have 13 plants I need to water, and I have it in my health section because it's my plant's health and I need to be responsible and water my plants. And the last section that I have on here is the travel section, which I really haven't done much, sadly, but it's okay. There's always next year or later on. But yeah, this is just some of the ones that I've used, like flights that I've bought tickets from, and it's usually Alaska, Delta, and I think it was American, which I flew once. That's what's in my phone. It's nothing like interesting, it's nothing out of this world. I feel like it's a very basic, it's just my phone. There are times where I'll like download a game. Like there was a point where I was like very obsessed with Candy Crush, so I had it on my phone, and then eventually I just kind of grew out of it and deleted it. So there are times where I'll download apps and I'll delete them, but for the most part these are the apps that I like have on my phone at all times. I don't always use them, but then when it comes to deleting them, I'm just kind of like, what if I need it one day? So then it'll just stay there. So that was it. That was the what's in my phone. As you saw, it's not very interesting. It's a pretty basic home screen, and I have pretty basic apps, I feel like, but I would love to see what you guys have. Maybe you guys can share some cool apps that you're using. Maybe I can download them and try them out. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you for joining me. And I know this is kind of different, but I had fun doing it, and I hope you guys had fun watching it. And before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to see more videos like this, please go ahead and like this video. And if you have any apps, like I said, that you want me to try out, or any cool apps that you are enjoying, go ahead and comment down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!